Let's look at a special example of times, namely, times 10. Let's take a look at 10 times 2. Now that's just 2 10 times. And add it up. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and finally 20. 10 times 2 is 20. Well, that doesn't seem very special, just a lot of work. But let's take a different look at it. Here are two objects, and we'll make 10 copies of them. So this is in fact 10 times 2. Now, let's call in our old friend, the tens elephant. And remember, he can see when there's a group of 10. So he knows this is 2 tens, or 20. And 10 times 2 is 20. Well, that was a lot easier. But maybe we shouldn't be surprised. After all, our whole number system was based on elephants, each of which was worth 10 times as much as the one that came before. Ones, tens, hundreds, and finally, thousands. So in a way, times has been with us all the time, especially times 10. Let's change this to stands for 10 times one of these. And the same thing will be true of all the other pairs of elephants. So, times, when it comes to 10 times, ought to be pretty easy. Here are 2 ones. Now, if we just shift this over, it becomes 10 times 2. This is how you write 10 times 2. And the answer is 20. Now, let's look at 20 times 10. Again, we just move the 2 over, and it becomes 10 times 20, which is 2 hundredths. So 20 times 10 is 200. See how easy times 10 is? But let's not stop there. Here's 23. Now to do times 10 here, we move the 2 over and the 3 over and get 230. Now let's back off and see what we've done so far. 2 times 10 is 20. 20 times 10 is 200, and 23 times 10 is 230. So it looks like going times 10 involves just adding a 0 to whatever you're working with. And that's a good way to remember it. But to make sure we remember it, we're going to introduce you to Beulah, the bowling elephant.